Kuki MLAs of Manipur civil society organizations in suspension of operation groups from hill areas of Manipur and Mizoram met Chief Minister Zoramthanga in Aizawl to seek help. These are the visuals which are playing on the screen. These are Kuki MLAs who have gone to meet Zoramthanga in Aizawl. My question today is, if these Kuki MLAs can meet Zoramthanga, then what is stopping them from meeting in Biren Singh, who is their Chief Minister, who is Chief Minister of Manipur? On the other hand, police and civilians continue to clash over the issue of removal of army barricades. Now, on this issue, I'll be joined by Professor. These are the visuals. I'll be joined by Professor Bhagat Oinam, who is a concurrent faculty of JNU. I'll be joined by Shas Chakma, Director, Right and Risk Analysis Group. I'll be joined by Dr. Thongkholal, Haokip, Assistant Professor, JNU. But in the meantime, you can see the visuals on the screen, which tells you a story, of deep divide, of how Manipur state is divided as we speak. All the 10 Kuki MLAs, they have chosen to meet Mizoram Chief Minister, but they have not met Manipur Chief Minister in Biren Singh. This particular with these visuals also illustrate what kind of divide that is there in the state of Manipur. So these are the visuals which are coming from Aizawl, Mizoram. I'm being told that Dr. Thongkholal Haokip, who's assistant professor from JNU and a very regular feature on News9 Live, News9 Mediaverse, has joined us. Dr. Haokip, welcome to News9 Live. You're watching these visuals, Dr. Haokip. What does this say about the status of events of what right now prevails in the state of Manipur? Kuki MLAs going to meet Mizoram Chief Minister seeking help, but they cannot seek help from their own Chief Minister, from the government which they are part of.
But Brijesh, I think this is nothing but a kind of solidarity. For the last 50, 60 years, if you look to Nagaland state, the Nagaland Assembly since 1963 has passed more than 4 resolutions favoring integration of the Naga inhabited areas of Manipur into the Nagaland state. So looking into this, I think the Chief Minister expressing his solidarity over the kind of problems that the Kuki Chin people in Manipur has faced is something not to worry about, because we are from the same ethnic group. We have linkage in terms of language, culture, origin. So the Mizo Chief Minister showing the kind of solidarity and the kind of help that we needed in this time of trouble. I think he's doing what any chief minister would do to his ethnic kings.
Okay, but there's one more interesting facet to this entire problem. Dr. Haokip, these MLAs are also BJP MLAs. The government is of the BJP. And it's a ringing endorsement of what you say, like that, that they have zero trust in the government. They have said it time and again. Do you see that now the situation has come to a point of no return where they have kind of given up on Biren Singh government?
Brijesh, the kind of divide that we have in Manipur, many times this divide is more than party lines, because if you look into the Congress, working committee also, they are divided only on ethnic lines today. If you look into the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee meeting the Congress leaders like Chidambaram, Zoramthanga, Sonia Gandhi, or Rahul Gandhi, you find that when the Manipur Congress Pradesh Committee made such leaders, there would be a group of people who will be meeting, and you would find that the Kuki members in the Pradesh Committee are missing. So not only in the BJP, it's already in the Congress also that we are divided based on ethnicity, and this doesn't look good, and it is incumbent upon the national parties like BJP and Congress in New Delhi to solve it, to bring about certain form of solutions. But for the last 4 months, we have not seen such a kind of whether it be in terms or other matters that has been never resolved in the last 4 months. So it's very evident that we are divided based on ethnicity rather than religion or on any other lines, and this division has been very deep as the month goes on. And if you look into yesterday's incident, also you find that uh, you know uh, we will ask central forces to to man the front lines, the border lines, or some even would say it's a line of control already. So we have been deeply divided, and to mend these kind of divisions between the two ethnicity, it will take a lot of effort and time in the coming days to do it. And we have been already clearly stating that we need a kind of political solution so that this kind of ethnic conflicts are not repeated in future, so that the future generation does not see this kind of hatred, this kind of violence again. Manipur is prone to violence in the 1990s. We have all sorts of violence in 1993 between the MEITEIs and the Pangals, between the Kukis and Nagas, and in 1998 between the co-ethnicities, the Thado Kukis and the Paites. So we are prone to conflicts, and how to resolve all this kind of or prevent this kind of conflict, it depends upon certain political arrangement, and we definitely need political decentralization in the form of, of course, in India we have different mechanisms of asymmetric federalism, and within this framework, I think all of these aspirations could be met, and definitely within the Indian state, we could live peacefully as Indians, proud Indians, and look forward toward development and to become a global power and contribute to the nation. I think hopefully with the kind of initiative that we should take, India would in future should not face this kind of discrimination or this kind of violence. The younger generation or the future generation should not
Okay.
see this kind of hatred, this kind of violence in future, and that requires a kind of political arrangement. And definitely India has different framework of federalism that can be accommodated within the Indian Union.
Dr. Haokip, what kind of help you are expecting from Mizoram Chief Minister? Do you feel that he is in a position to exercise any kind of influence on how things are panning out in the state of Manipur, sir?
I think as a part of the NDA government in the union as well as even in Mizoram, the Zoramthanga government can definitely try to be a kind of person who could bridge the gap between Manipur government and the central government by playing a kind of a mediator role. So Zoramthanga has been playing, and then he has been doing all kinds of relief and rehabilitation measures in Zoramthanga district, and to people who fled to Mizoram, the internally displaced people, which goes in terms of thousands in Mizoram. So he has been doing a lot in terms of helping or mobilizing funds and people to help those displaced people in Mizoram as a kind of a big brother of the Chin Kuki Mizo community. He has been doing what he can, and we appreciate such kind of help, and the civil society organizations doing concerts and other kind of fundraising, events to help people who are displaced, and they are positively playing certain kind of role so that there could be peace. Of course, sometimes they also have some kind of assertion, but definitely I think the party has tried to maintain a balance between some kind of assertion, but yet so far I find that Zoramthanga has been playing some positive role in terms of bringing peace and trying to rehabilitate
And
people
also,
who
and
flee
also, Dr.
Manipur
Haokip,
violence.
apart from the help, he has also pretty aggressively voiced his opinion, his frank opinion, if I may say so, about what he thinks of what is unveiling in the state of Manipur, and using phrases to the extent of saying that my blood boils and all.